Welcome back, guys. I've got another episode of Jackson Steele's Road to Glory series for you guys, and today we're going to be taking on Stanford. They are 1-3, and the Arizona Wildcats are 2-3. So it's going to be our third game of conference play, and as you guys saw in the last episode, we lost the past two games to Oregon and Oregon State. So here we are in our second away game of the season, and we are ready for some football. So we start out the game with the ball, 4 minutes 50 to go. And on our first play of the game, we're going to drop back in the pocket, and we're actually going to get sacked. But no, we throw it away just before we're hit, so that's an incompletion. And on 2nd and 10, we're going to complete a pass to Rory Jones, the receiver. He's really come up big for us this year, so we're hoping that down the stretch he keeps contributing for us. But on 1st and 10 here, after that first down, we're going to lose 10 yards on the sack, so that's going to bring up 2nd and 21. And a couple plays later, on 3rd and 15, we get very lucky as the pass is dropped by the defensive back, but it could have been intercepted. As our offense gets the ball back, you can see that Stanford has gotten on the board with a touchdown, so we are now down 7-0, and right here we're going to dodge the sack, but another defender will just take us down, so that's going to make it 2nd and 16 here, and we're dropping in the pocket, and there's a receiver open, Guidry. That's an easy completion, and he's just going to take that one all the way to the house. That's going to be a touchdown, and that's going to make it a 7-7 game. A very long touchdown pass, and we've set an NCAA record apparently for the longest pass, 83 yards, and I'm not sure if that's true or not, but we'll take it. And as we make our way back onto the field once again, it's in the second quarter now, and Stanford has put up another touchdown, so we are down once again 14-7. So after a quick completion to Guidry, it's going to be 3rd and 12, and now it's a big play for us, and we're rolling out of the pocket. We throw it to the receiver, Goddard, and he makes a nice diving catch, so that's going to be a first down. And as we're into Stanford territory here, it's 2nd and 7. In the shotgun formation, we're just going to dump a quick one to Concepcion, and he'll pick up about 7 yards on the reception. So on 3rd and 3 here, we dump it off to the receiver, Goddard, on the screen pass, and he makes a reception as he's taken out of bounds. But that's going to be enough for the first down. And a couple plays later on 2nd and 11, once again we find our receiver Olsen right open down the middle, and that's going to bring up 3rd and inches. On 3rd and inches, can we convert? We throw it to Jones, but he's taken down before the line of scrimmage. That's going to make it 4th and 2, but we are going for it. So we've got the option play here, and we have forced the defender to jump off sides, so regardless of whether or not the back picks up the first down, we do get the first down. So it's going to be 1st and goal here, as it looks like we're at Stanford's 9-yard line. And we have a receiver open, but no, we cannot make that pass as the defense was right on him. And right there we find Reddick. So that's going to bring up 3rd and goal as we're just a few yards away. As we fake the handoff, and we have no time to get rid of the ball, but we are just able to toss it up, and that's going to be an incompletion. But Jackson Steele was a little bit shaken up on the play. We come back in the 3rd quarter now, and it's 2nd and 10. Drop way back in the pocket, and that's an interception. We tried to force a pass in there to the receiver, and it backfired as the defender was on that one the whole time, and Stanford got the ball. But luckily, our defense forced the turnover, so it's still going to be a 14-10 game here, and we have a receiver open deep. That's Chris Goddard, and once again, he comes up big with a nice reception there. Now, we go ahead a few plays, and it's 3rd and 11, and we find Jones here, and it looks like he will pick up the first down. And once again, we'll jump ahead to 3rd and 12 here, and this time we cannot convert. So that's going to bring up 4th and 12, and we'll have to punt the ball away. It's still a 14-10 game as we get the ball back, and we have absolutely fantastic field position. And right there, we're going to hit Guidry, but he will get laid out by the defender, so he will drop the ball. But we're going to run it up here with Jackson Steele, and he's going to pick up the first down. And that's going to make it 1st and 10, and we are at about Stanford's 15 or 10-yard line, it looks like. And we're going to run the option, but that's going to be a loss of yards, as Concepcion is taken down behind line of scrimmage, and he looks to be shaken up a bit. So here comes Sutton back into the game, and right here we just try to hit the receiver, but we are forced to throw it, and we cannot hit him. So as we get the ball back, there's 48 seconds left, and we are down by 8 points. It's still a one-possession game, but it's going to be tough to drive down the field with no timeouts. So after the incompletion, we're going to be here on 2nd and 10, and we're just going to take off up the middle of the pocket, and we're going to slide. That's going to be enough to pick up the first down. And a few plays later, it's going to be 2nd and 10 now, and we'll roll out of the pocket, and we see the receiver Jones open, and he will make the grab. So he will be forced out of bounds, but that's after he picks up a 20-yard reception. So on 1st and 10 here, we find Guidry, and that's another reception as we're driving down the field here. And it looks like we're at about the 25-yard line of Stanford in the shotgun formation with no backs. And we will find... No! The defensive end just jumps up, and that was a great interception by him. That's going to end the game. At the end of the day, it was a very good game, and both teams played very well, but we just didn't have what it took to finish them off, and we just couldn't get that one touchdown we needed. So it's going to be a 21-13 final score, and we're going to take a look at the season stats here. And here we see Jackson Steele has a 98 rating with 5 touchdowns and 14 interceptions on the season. Definitely not what we hoped for coming into the season, but you know what? It's our freshman year, and we've been improving a lot. I mean, last game we only threw 1 interception, and we consider that good. And here we see our best receiver is Rory Jones. He has 21 receptions, and Guidry has also been very good as he has hauled in 3 touchdowns, and he leads the team in both yards and touchdowns. So next week, right here, we're going to be playing the Washington Huskies. They are rated number 8 in the nation, and they are 6-0. The Wildcats are going to be back at home here, coming out in the all-red uniforms, hoping to change things up again a bit to turn the season around as we are currently 2-4, and it's going to be a very tough game. The Huskies are coming off a victory against the USC Trojans, and we need to turn things around quick if we want a chance to be bowl eligible this year. So we receive the kickoff, and we come out on 1st and 10 for the first play of the game. The receiver is in motion. We fake the handoff to our back, and as we roll out of the pocket, we see open running room, so we're just going to slide and pick up the first down. We go ahead a couple of plays to 2nd and 10 here, and we're going to be passing the ball here, and we find Guidry on the curl route. He's going to move the chains once again. So we're just driving down the field for our first possession, and we're looking to upset this much bigger team. So as we roll out of the pocket here, we just have to get rid of the ball on 3rd and 12, and that's going to force us to punt it away. And as we get the ball back, there's 46 seconds left in the quarter, and Washington is up 7-0. As we roll out of the pocket here, we have running room as we fake out the defender, and we're going to slide down there, so we pick up another first down. We skip ahead to 3rd and 6 here, and we're in Washington's territory, and we get hit as we throw it, and the ball just pops out and goes right into the hands of the defensive player. He's going to take that one all the way back to my end zone, and they will score a touchdown off of that. So Washington goes up 14-0 with that big defensive play. We get the ball back after the pick 6, and on 2nd and 10 here, we're going to throw it to Powell, and he's going to pick up about 9 yards, and that's going to make it 3rd and inches as we are just short. So we'll just hand it off to Concepcion, and he will with ease just pick up the first down as he runs it up the middle. So with the fresh set of downs here, we are in the 2nd quarter with 4 minutes to go, and we are down 14-0. We're going to drop back in the pocket, and we're rolling out, looking for someone open, and there is Concepcion. He's going to catch it, but he fumbles it. But fortunately for us, that's going to be a roughing the passer call, so that's going to move us to great field position. But unfortunately, Scott Concepcion looked like he was shaken up on the play, and the crowd is silent. He is a very big part of our team, and losing him would be a big loss. So as you can see, the crowd is not looking happy. And Concepcion's just going to be carted off the field, and he gets a standing ovation as he gives the crowd the okay. And it looks like he will return next game, hopefully, but he could be out for today. So as we resume play on 3rd and 6 here, we find Goddard, and he takes that one all the way inside to Washington's 5-yard line, and we have a great opportunity to get on the board here. So we're going to hand it off to the backup halfback Sutton. And as you can see here, we have heard from the sideline that Concepcion is going to be out for the game as he is suffering from some back spasms. But on 2nd and goal here on the option, we're just going to keep it ourselves, and we are stopped. So on 3rd and goal here, we look like we might get in, but the defender comes out of nowhere and takes us down. We get shaken up on the play and cannot get the touchdown, so we're going to have to settle for the field goal. As we come back out here, we go deep, and we find the receiver. He makes a huge play as he jumps up for it and is taken down after about a 50-yard pass. Following the big play, we're going to find Goddard here right over the middle of the field, and that's going to make it 2nd and inches. And a few plays later, after we pick up the first down, it's going to be 3rd and 7, and we're rolling out of the pocket as we sense the pressure, and we lose the ball, and the defense recovers. That's going to be our 2nd turnover of the game. We're going to go way ahead into the fourth quarter now, and we are down 28-3. Washington's defense has been just playing top-notch defense, and we haven't been able to get anything done against them. After a 6-yard scramble, we're going to hand it off to Sutton, and he's going to pick up the first down. And we have no backs in the backfield here, and we find Goddard once again, and he makes a nice reception there. He has just been fantastic today. And here's Sutton on 2nd and 10. He picks up about 4 yards to make it 3rd and 6. We're rolling out of the pocket here, and right before we get here, we dump it off to Sutton once again, and he's going to be taken down just a yard short of the first down marker, I should say. And on 4th and 1, we're going to hand it off to Ingram, the 3rd string running back. And it looks like he was taken down by the face mask, but that's not going to matter as Washington comes away with the victory. The final score of the game was 28 for the Huskies and 3 for the Arizona Wildcats. And Washington definitely showed why they are the 8th team in the nation, as they were just unstoppable today, and our offense couldn't get anything going against them. So after the game, we take a look at our stats, and Steele had a not bad game, but we just couldn't get on the board with a touchdown. And he was the leading rusher for us, as our running backs just couldn't get anything going on the ground against a very tough Washington defense. Our best receiver today was Chris Goddard, as he hauled in 5 receptions for 82 yards. And that's going to be it for the game. So I want to thank everyone for watching, and I hope you all tune in next game as we are taking on the USC Trojans. We are currently 2-5, and we are hoping to turn it around. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you all enjoyed.